I can solve it fast.
Sometimes it feels easy, but other times not so much.
What am I missing? Peace unknown, lost in this maze.
This is me, a multimedia design student, trying to gain some real world experience during my internship at MacArtney Underwater Technology. At first, the assignment seemed simple: interview people, process the data, suggest a design for the career page. How difficult could it be?
Keyboard clicks, a symphony of code. Gonna build a masterpiece, lighten up the load. Coffee pouring, second cup, maybe third. Wait, this line's a dead end, a flicker on the screen. The coffee's cold, the focus starts to lean. Wasn't this supposed to work? I thought I had the key. A tiny seed of doubt starts growing inside me. Assign me.
But then the doubt started creeping in, and my mind completely took over. What if they don't like it? You don't even speak their language. What if you got it all wrong? They will probably hire a professional later anyway. At some point, the doubts became so loud that they almost numbed me. The more I worried, the less time I had left. But then something shifted. This is where everything changed. I suddenly realized that an internship is not really about the final result. It's about the experience. The only real question I needed to answer was, are you learning something new here? And the answer was clearly yes. I learned about employer branding and employee value propositions, concepts I had never even heard of before. I learned how to use AI tools for research, and just as importantly, how to stay critical to make sure the information stays authentic, not generic. I met many interesting people and started building my own network here in Denmark. I saw how different departments cooperate inside a large organization. And in the end, I actually tried to create something that might one day become a starting point for building a strong employer brand. Maybe not a finished solution, but a prototype. And maybe that's exactly what an internship is supposed to be. Not perfection, but progress. Okay, now let's get serious. Every story has two parts, and every experience can be seen from different angles. So let's hear another perspective.
I am responsible for all your hardship. That's me. I had a problem and I needed certain capabilities to unlock the problem, which I didn't have. Not myself, not in my department. And then you presented yourself some concerns about me pushing you too hard. I think, to my defense, that this year has been very close to a perfect internship. It really has, because I mean, this is a concrete problem that we have.
Yeah.
We're very close to having a very good solution to present, and we will make it. You delivered, and there's always a risk, of course, because I was kind of just dropping you and letting you go, and that could have gone wrong.
Yeah.
But it didn't. I mean, this is a very high quality. So, I mean, no regrets, no second thoughts. And I mean, this is also part of this being perfect. I would say also part of your learning journey.
Yeah.
That, I mean, companies, they are not rational. You learn quite a lot.
Yeah.
Exposed to new concepts, doing market analysis, doing desk research, elements that you were not familiar with, but which you just jumped into, and you're not an expert yet. But still, you got an understanding about that. You saw our tools, and also been giving this project, and I think that is what learning is about. It's also the ability to make an analysis and then convert it into a model. And that's basically what you have done with this project. And you are not giving the data. No, you created the data, then you analyzed it, and then you converted it into saying, okay, how will we then apply this? I think it was almost close to perfect. And then, yeah, you might have been not sleeping